We're back for our class of materials where we're gonna talk about glasses, okay? I left here in the description a link where you can download the file of Unreal Engine, okay? In case you didn't understand something or you had some problem, okay? So the link is below the video below. There's a link where you can download this, okay? In the description. Okay, let's open the project. Level Piano House. In this class, we're gonna talk about glasses, okay? Because in the next class, it's gonna be a different class, okay? Where we're gonna create the other materials, okay? Before we get to the class of migrate, okay? That is going to be our next module. So let's talk a little about glasses, okay? Inside Unreal Engine. Look, inside Unreal Engine 5, recording the video in March 2022, we are using the Unreal Engine 5 Preview 1, okay? This week was launched the Unreal 5 Preview 2, okay? We're going to download this together, okay? Okay, today in March, we have a limitation by using glasses with looming, but after we're going to use ray tracing. We're going to learn how to use ray tracing, okay? For reflections and also for the transparency of materials, okay? So until the final of this course, we're gonna work with looming in case you don't have ray tracing in your GPU, okay? If you have ray tracing in your GPU, after you're going to find a module of ray tracing, okay, where we're gonna activate this for the reflections and transparency, okay? For now, we're not going to use ray tracing, okay? We're going to use looming, all right? Okay, so in March of 2022, using Unreal Engine 5 with reflections and global illumination of type looming, we have some limitations, okay? The early version of Unreal Engine 5 that we had early access, the glasses, they were even more limited, okay? It wasn't possible to use glasses without ray tracing, okay? Now here we can use material of glass with Unreal Engine 5, like using like lighting technology, the reflections, looming, all right? So let's create the material of glass, but we have to keep in mind that in March 2022, there are still limitations when we talk about material of glasses by using looming. This problem was already solved if you use reflections and transparency of the type ray tracing, okay? If you take a look at the modules, you will see that there are already a module of ray tracing, okay? But following step by step the course, we're going to evolve. We'll get through looming, reflection of the type looming, and after that, our project gets really developed, then we can get the ray tracing, okay? So you can go step by step with our course here. In this class, we are with looming, aligning, reflection, and transparency. After doing the course, we will see about ray tracing, okay? So if you want already to learn about ray tracing, you can see that module, okay? But if you want to see step by step to not get confused, learning just looming first, it's okay. After you can learn about ray tracing, okay? So let's make a glass material having a global illumination and the reflection of the type looming. Okay, so we still have some limitations, but it's okay. We're gonna see it together. Okay, let's create the material. Let's see a new material, a master, because unlike the other materials with the surface without transparency, materials with transparency requires another way to create the material. Let's create a new material. Let's call it master. Okay, it's the main material of the glass. Let's call it glass. All right, let's access here the nodes of the material. All right, cool. So the type of glass, we want surface. The blend mode, we don't want opaque anymore. Now we want translucent. Okay, look at this. You can see that now we don't have some options anymore, some parameters, and it has activated some other parameters like opacity. Speaking of glass, we need this material with two-sided. Then we're going to see both sides, okay? In front of it and the internal of this material, okay? The next parameter that we have to change is to say that instead of volumetric non-directional in the lining mode, we want this last one, surface, okay? You can see that now we have some other parameters as base color, specular, roughness. Okay, let's see. Well, this is one of the ways to create glass materials inside Unreal Engine. Okay, so let's convert the base color to parameter so that we can choose the color. Okay, convert to metallic if it's metallic or not. 0 is not metallic. Okay, specular, let's leave it 1 by standard. Right button, promote here. Roughness, let's leave it in 0. Okay, look at this. We are transforming our material. Opacity, it's in 0. 100% transparency. Let's get started with 0.2, 20% of transparency. Look, we're making the glass material. Yeah, look at this. And in this node of reflection, you're going to control the IOR of your glass. Okay, the refractive index. And actually, we can call it IOR. Okay, nice. Basically, with this, it's enough to create the material, okay, the glass material. So let's apply it. Yeah, that's it. Nice. One thing that we can do, we can add a sphere in the scene. Look at this. So that we can see the glass material. Okay. Right button, create an instance of the material, and let's call it material instance glass 01. Look, it is here. Let's send our object. Look at this. As you can see, our material, our glass material is already created. Okay, it is already here in the scene. And now let's adjust the parameters. Okay, let's do it. Let's say if it's metallic or not. Well, the glass material, we're going to use metallic. Yeah, it's a metallic material. So that we can have the reflection of this material. Okay, let me leave the IOR in 1. Okay, look at this. So there is no more refractive index. Okay, the IOR. Okay, all right, the opacity, okay, the roughness 0.01, the base color, let's change from black to white. Okay, our material cannot be black. Okay, it has to be white. And here we can adjust the parameters. Okay, let's see, for example, opacity, we can adjust here. A little more IOR. Look at this. With a little more roughness or polished. You know, you can adjust here. Nice. As you can realize, as you can notice, the material, my material is transparent. However, the reflection, it's not very clear. Look, the reflection is not clear. So for example, let's change the opacity. Look at this, the reflection now. When we use a material, a glass material in Unreal Engine 5. It is not perfect yet. Today in 2022, in the month of March, one of the limitations of Unreal Engine 5 is when we talk about reflections of the materials, translucent materials, I mean. But now, for now, let's accept this. And I can confess that it's kind of frustrating, but I hope that soon in the preview 4 or 5, that we can use the Lumen glass materials in a perfect form, in a perfect way, translucent and with reflections, okay? You can use this already since you use the illumination, the lighting of the type Lumen and reflections of the type ray tracing by going on post process, seen here, changing from Lumen to ray tracing. Okay, we will learn how to use this, how to use the reflections of the type ray tracing. Okay, there is this module available. Okay, but don't go there yet. Okay, let's keep going, developing the project totally in Lumen, lining and reflection of the glass. Okay, let's develop this, and also with the limitation, it's okay, because after we're gonna talk about ray tracing. All right, let's try to develop it the maximum we can in Lumen. All right, so that way we will be able to make the project in both ways, ray tracing and Lumen. Okay, nice. So let's get back to the transparency here, the opacity. Let's see, let's take a look at our reference. Look, it's a crystal glass. Let's see, it looks a little green, maybe. Well, we can make some different shades of glasses. And here it's very crystal. Let's bring a little green here. Yeah, and let's apply it, okay? Yeah, let's apply this material in our glasses here. Oops. I'm gonna take another here. It's gonna be better. So, glass material, let's apply it on the glass. Look, in this blue one here. Right? All right, it has already applied. Look, this one is with IOR. You can notice that this glass is being repeated. Okay, let's change the IOR. Let's leave it in 1.1. It's a lot. Let's see, like this. Yeah, look at this, just a little bit of IOR. Okay, let's see, and we can bring for this glass here a little opacity. Let's see, Mm, I think it wants to bring the reflection, but I mean, for now, let's keep it this way. Okay. Uh, it has allowed the light to enter. Let's see. Well, it's very similar to the reference. Mm, okay, it's cool here as well. Oh, we have these ones here as well that we can add, and we can position these doors on the right places. Glass, okay. Let's position this. Okay, and let's position this. I think the door here, the room door. Okay, we can position this as well. This one is one of the doors of the room. Okay, let me put it here. This one is, oh, we have some problem here. The glass is too thick. So this model is not 100%. So we're gonna have to send to max and then get it back. But let's leave it like this, because in the next class, we're gonna correct this. Okay, so yeah, let's leave it like this. All right, next class, I'm gonna leave it corrected for you, okay? Okay, so let's position the glasses in the right place. And actually, I'm gonna speed up the video, okay? And you can follow me what I'm doing, okay? I'm gonna position the glasses in the right places. Nice. We put all the glasses here in the house. It's a pity that the glass isn't perfect by using Loom. It's a pity. But don't worry about it, because when we use ray tracing, it's gonna get perfect. Yeah. For now, with Looming, we have this limitation, okay? So let's separate these glasses in layers so that they're not gonna bother each other, okay? And then we will be able to view our scene in a better way. because it's not perfect, and maybe that can mess mess up our scene. Okay, so I'm gonna select them. They are already in the position. Let's create a folder for them. Let's call it static mesh. Inside static mesh, frames underline door. Okay, this way we can close the layer and they are not gonna bother us. Okay, this door here, I'm gonna correct this. In the next class, you will have this file to download, okay, and it's gonna be corrected. Okay, nice. Everything is ready. Okay, the glasses were already positioned. I'm gonna put them in the layer. Frames. Okay, frames door. Right button, move to frames door. That's it. It's great. Yeah, cool. Let's get it back here. And then I can erase the frame door. Great. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm gonna finish this class where we learned how to create glass material. Obviously, it's a simple glass. There are ways to improve to make it more elaborated, put variation on the reflections, or do other things and the map opacity and everything. But you can use these concepts that we studied and you can improve this, okay, to make it more sophisticated. All right. There in the migrate class, we're gonna learn how to use a different material, and maybe like it's a really interesting source to use on the reflection. But don't worry about it. We're gonna see in another class. For now, it's okay. And in the next class, we're gonna finish the materials of this scene. We're gonna apply the materials that are remaining, and then we're gonna get to the migrate class. That is gonna be in the next module. See you.